Hello, welcome to Just Prime. As part of this video, we are going to see the workspace setup or required softwares need to be installed before starting the React.js development. So basically, as part of this video, we are going to see the softwares which is required to work on React.js supporting tools. So all those things we are going to see it. So basically, to do the workspace setup for React JS, so we need two softwares. One is Node.js and another one is some of the IDE or one of the IDE. You can choose any one as I mentioned in the PPT. So you can see Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, or Atom, WebStorm. There are many tools or IDEs are available in the market. You can choose any one, right? So these are the two softwares or tools are required to do the React.js development. So the first one is Node.js, right? So why we need Node.js? So basically, Node.js is a JavaScript runtime, so which is required to compile and to run the JavaScript or no React.js code what you have developed, right? So basically, it act as a package manager. Basically, it will try to help you to download the other Node.js or JavaScript libraries to download into your local machine. So this is one of the advantage of Node.js, act as a package manager for you. It will support for that one, and also it will work as a server side rendering. So it will give more performance than client side rendering. So another advantage, it will integrate with the other build tools like a Webpack, Babel to compile to translate your JavaScript code, the JavaScript code which can be used in older version browsers as well. Right. So another advantage is it work with many backend development tools like Express.js, and you can build the services or APIs for UI usage. So basically it will work as a package management, server side rendering, build tools, and backend development. So these are the many advantage you can achieve with the help of Node.js. So another one is like a tools, right? We can use any one of the tools, Visual Studio Code or Sublime Text, but my favorite one is Visual Studio Code. So we are going to see these two softwares, how we are going to install it and how to download it. So the first one we will see the Node.js. So to install the Node.js, we can use this below mentioned link. So you will get these links in the bottom of the video description as well. You can use it, right? So first we will try to download Node.js. After that we can install it and we will see how to verify it. So first we can go to the Node.js org download. So in my case I already opened this one, Node.js org download. So basically this Node.js software is available in three different ways. So Windows, Mac and source code if you want to see it, right? So in our case we are into Windows operating system, so we'll go for this one. If anyone is Mac OS, they can go for this one, right? If you want to see the source code, you can see it. So how this Node.js will build it. You can customize it if it is required. So to download this one, you just click like this and it will start downloading it. But in my case I have already downloaded this software, so let me go to the download and see, we can see here, right, Node.js 15.0, it's already downloaded in my machine. So you just click on this one and then it will start downloading, it will start installing. So the first wizard what you see here, right, Node.js setup, you can see here. So you can click on and accept the terms and conditions. If you want to read out, accept it, next. So this is the location it is trying to occupy your software in program files. If you are interested to change this location, you can change it. If you don't want to change it, you can cancel it and you try to install this Node.js in program files. So I don't want to change it. Next. And similarly here there are a lot of many other parameters it will try to download. So this adding class path, all those things, if you want you can change every parameter, it will allow you. If you don't want to change it, let's keep as it is, go for next. So basically here, right, it will try to install many additional softwares like C++, Python, Visual Studio, all those many other related tools. softwares. If you are interested, you can click this one. If you don't want, you can uncheck it. But right now we don't want all those things. Just go for next and install it. Click yes. Yeah, before installing, like we discussed, right, there are many advantages of the Node.js like package management, server-side rendering, and the build tools, backend development. So all those things we are going to see in next subsequent videos. So now the Node.js installation is completed. You just finish it. So the first step is we have completed the Node.js setup or installation. So how we are going to verify this one, right? So this is one of the important step, the installed software, how you can verify it, whether it got installed properly or what version it got installed. So for that you just open the command window, Windows or CMD, you will get like this. So basically we are going to use some of the commands to verify the installation versions. So the first command you can use, simple one, is node space hyphen hyphen version. So basically what it will do, the current or what is the node version is running in your machine. So this is, so basically we are trying to get this node from the installed software Node.js, right? So to see the installed version, you just type node space hyphen hyphen version, press enter. So it will try to fetch the currently installed node version in your machine. So we can see over here, right? So 18.5 15.0, this is the node version we have installed. So that means node is working. So we have another two more commands which can be used to verify the versions. So as part of this node, like we said, right, package management will come npm. So how we are going to verify that one? So it will come along with your node. Type here. So type here npm space hyphen hyphen version and you can press enter. So this npm also will come along with your node.js, so which can be used in subsequent videos to download the package management of the JavaScript libraries. So we can see over here the npm version is 9.5.0. So we need to verify another version called npx. So this is also one of the way to build the React.js application with the commands that we are going to see in subsequent videos, but we will see the corresponding version which is available in our Node.js software. You just type npx space hyphen hyphen version, so you will see the corresponding version 9.5.0. So we can see here, right, so this npm and npx both are pointing to the same version. So basically this npx is built on top of npm, so that's what you are seeing, the same version, and 950 950. So these are the three commands you have to execute and you need to verify the installed version, right? So that means this Node.js is installed successfully and all these subversions is also installed properly. Node, npm, npx. So that means your Node.js is ready. It's good to use. Okay, now go for the next required software called IDE. So like we discussed, you can use any of the IDE, Visual Studio or Sublime Text, Atom or WebStorm. So my favorite one is Visual Studio Code. So how we are going to install? This is also very easy. So you can use this URL which is available in the description. So you can go to the description URL. It look like this, codevisualstudio.com/download. So this is basically IDE which we are going to use to build the React.js application. Basically we can see the JavaScript files and their syntax in colorful way. So that is the one of the advantage of this build tool, but you can use any one as per your wish, as per your favorite. Like I said, my wish is use the Visual Studio. So this is just IDE, so it's not related to anything React.js. It's IDE, you can use anyone. Now come back to the Visual Studio Code. This is also available in different OS supporting like Windows or Mac, and these are things you can ignore for Red Hat, all other things. But now we are into Windows. So we are going to use this particular version. So to download this one, it's very easy. You just click this one and it will start downloading the Visual Studio Code. But in my case, I have already downloaded this Visual Studio. It's available in my download folder. You can see here Visual Studio Code user setup is already available. So the installation is also very easy. You just click the software, then it will start the installation wizard. Just need to wait. Yes, we can see the Microsoft Visual Studio Code installation wizard. So the first important is you have to accept the terms and conditions. Go for next, and this is again same thing. So where you want to install this tool in your machine, so it is trying to occupy programs, so let it as it is. If you are interested in another folder, you just browse it, navigate to any of the folder where you are install it. So in my case, I'm interested in the same the default location, so I don't want to change it. Just go for next. So it will try to create a folder called Visual Studio. If you are interested, you can keep this name, or if you don't want, you can change it, right? And you can see the same folder in your start menu as well. So I'll just keep as it is. I don't want to change it. Next. So this is again all are optional. If you want to create a shortcut in your desktop, all those things you can just select it. Else you don't want, let keep as it is default. So you can just verify all those things, whatever the default or selected changer values. You can just verify the installation location and start folder and additional path what you are selected, not selected. Just summary. If you want to change anything, go back, change it. If you don't want, just come back and review all those things and install it. That's it. So it will take a while to install the Visual Studio Code. Once this is done, then you can go for use it directly. So basically these are the two tools are required. One is Node.js to build your code, and another one is Visual Studio Code. So now your Visual Studio Code is ready to use it. So it is trying to just opening the one of the default project which is available in your in my local, but we are going to see it how we are going to use it. Let me close and open it again. So you can go to the start icon and if you are not able to see here a Visual Studio, you just type here Visual Studio, so you will get it. So you can see Visual Studio Code. You just click this one and it will try to open it. Okay, so that means your Visual Studio Code is ready. You can close this welcome, and we are going to see how we are going to use it, how to open the project in Visual Studio Code. So that we are going to see in subsequent videos, so how we are going to use this tool to build the applications. I think that's all about this video. So the major things you need to understand over here, how we are going to set up the workspace. So one is Node.js to get the necessary runtimes packages, and the second one is the tool or IDE which is required to build the code or to see the development files. So that we are going to see with the help of IDE. You can use anyone, but I use it Visual Studio Code. So these are the two softwares required to start the React.js development. I think that's all about this video. If you like the video, you can subscribe the channel and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you. Thanks for your time.